Manoj Tiwari has come out with an intention to chase down this target. With him is giving him company is Pravesh, who didn't really have a great time with the ball, but he can definitely make amends with the bat. Chennai Rhinos must be high on confidence because once you have a target of 186, the confidence is sky high, especially if it is the first game of the tournament. What do you think, Ajay?
Yeah, absolutely. I think they have to bat well here. It's not going to be very easy achieving this target of 186 because Chennai Rhinos, we have seen, they have a decent bowling lineup. But today they batted really well. The likes of Vishal, Vikrant, and it's going to be Vikrant to start the proceedings for them coming on from the media end. Right arm, medium fast. He's done a very good job in the past two seasons for Chennai Rhinos. So the first ball of the Bung's innings. Manoj Tiwari, the man on strike. Remember, he started the bowling as well. He's a decent all-rounder for Bhojpuri, the Bugs. And the captain as well. So leading from the front.
Yes, indeed. He was pretty impressive with the ball. Ball is in-deepers pretty well. Handled his team all right in the field. But he's up against a quality bowling and quality attack. Vikrant is really running in well. Manoj gets off with a mark with a slight tickle on the leg side. But when you're chasing a target of 185, what would be the right approach to go?
Sanjay, I feel they have to utilize this power play, the 6 overs. Pravesh will be on strike for the first time in this game. The first 6 overs are going to be very, very important, in fact, for both the teams. If they can get off to a decent start without losing too many wickets, well, this chase is definitely on. All depends on the foundation the openers can lay up front. That's again beating the bat on that occasion, just flirting.
What can also go against you if you are, wanting to utilize the 6 overs? You can also lose a lot of wickets, and from then on, it can be a no contest. So you have to mix caution with aggression because it probably can take a chance with 2 wickets. But if you need to keep the game alive till the very end, you need to pace the innings well. Can't really go honky dory about all the games.
Yes, you're very right, Sanjay, because you have to be judicious in your stroke play. You can't get carried away. Now, this is a very good batting track. We have seen the ball is coming nicely onto the bat. Not much help with the spinners either. So, if you can just see through and just assess the pace and bounce of the deck, once you get in, you can play some shots all around the park. Good thing for Chennai Rhinos is they're looking for wickets. They got a slip, a gully in place for Vikrant. Bowling a steady line, shot for leg before, and the finger is up. So not the best of starts here for the Bung. Losing the early wicket of Lal. Just trying to play across the line. And Chennai Rhinos striking early.
Well, if you miss them, I hit it. Vikrant bowling straight as an arrow. Lal trapped right in front, no doubt about that. And he takes a long walk back to the pavilion. Lal has had a very poor day in the field, being hammered all over the park, and he walks back for a duck. It's 1 for 1 in the first over.
The Bungs is Ajhoy. He's got a big task up his sleeves. And down the leg side will be runs here. Probably the first loose delivery in this over bowled by Vikrant. So far he has been very steady. He's already picked up a wicket as well. The important wicket of Lal.
Vikrant has really started
The cause. Vikrant's first over was pretty decent, picking that early wicket of Yadav. From the other end, it's also important to put that pressure, bowl well. Chennai Rhino batsman doing a very good job. It's going to be Shiva for Chennai Rhinos from the other end. But the good thing is Chennai Rhinos captain Sanjay, he's attacking. He's got the right men in the right positions, taking the route. And that's a good strike as well. Handsome strike, maximum. They are celebrating at the moment.
Well, what a shot to get you off the mark. Straight as an arrow, and that would have been a 6 on Melbourne cricket ground as well. Over 100 yards, and the spirit is back in the dressing room.
And straight away with that shot, there's a man posted now at long on. Earlier there was a mid-on in place inside the circle. Now he's moved back. So more protection here for the bowler. Really, what a shot from Ajhoy. It's never easy facing your first delivery and dispatching it with a lot of authority. That shows this man can really bat.
And what also works in his favour is that he was keeping wickets for 20 overs. So he's gauged really the pace of the track pretty well. And that is helping him in his batting. Some pretty faces all around the ground. And not really going after all the balls. Ajhoy. He's shown his instincts. He's pushed the man back. So now what he needs to do is just push it straight down the ground and take the ones and twos so that the scoreboard keeps moving.
Yes, the power play in progress, and the two men stationed in the deep are both on the onside at long one and deep mid wicket. The rest of the fielders are inside the circle at the moment. Once again, just finding the field up at point. Now, with this kind of field setting, the margin of error for the bowler is minimal. He's got a man at short third man as well. So he can't really provide much room to the batsman.
Yeah, absolutely. But then a lot of open spaces on the leg side. What he needs to do is get in line, get bat on ball, and run and scamper for those ones and twos.
Thick outside edge, and that will run away. Exactly what I was mentioning about. Providing room, although not going in the direction where the batsman intended, but still managing a boundary. So far, this has been a good over. Boom chika wawa shot once again, and they are celebrating.
And why should not they celebrate? They need a bit of luck. They need those outside edges. They need those inside edges, and they need to keep everybody on toes. So slip being posted now after that streaky shot. Chennai Rhinos, probably the most experienced team of the lot. Goes in that direction on the vacant spaces on the leg side. Manages only a single end of the second over. It's 14 for 1.
Speaking.
But even I have heard a few people talking about it. But they tend to end every sentence with ba. Thikba, karba, ladba. It's something like Bengali. They do it in bo. They do the Bhojpuris do it in ba. So something that I noticed.
It's going to be Shiva once again. Was a touch expensive in his only over, conceding 11 runs. It's Ajhoy on strike. A lot will depend on him. And plays it well in the gap. Will fetch a boundary for himself. His timing so far in this innings has been spot on. And they are celebrating at the moment.
Well, everything right about that shot. Ajhoy has come with the right intent. It's a bomb chicka wow shot. They love it. Ravikishan loves it. He wants his team to do well. They want to make a statement. And nothing better than do it out in the middle.
I think Shiva has to learn a lesson probably from Vikrant, the way he's bowled. His line has been just around the off stump. Now he's bowling on both sides of the wicket. And that eases the pressure on the batsman. That's the reason he has been expensive so far. If he bowls this line around the off stump in this channel, it will be much better for him. The wicketkeeper now just standing up.
Chennai Rhinos are experienced lot. They've been playing this format for the last 2 years. They've been really good at it, and they are aware of certain intricacies which teams like Tabangs might not be aware of. So they're making the job difficult. They're not giving loose deliveries. They're putting the fielders in the right spot. But I must admit that I'm pretty impressed with the way Ajay has come out. The first ball that he faced, he hit it over the top for a huge six, and he's really given impetus to the team.
Yeah, and that was the need of the hour because once you're chasing something in the region of 186 and asking rate of over 9, you need a few strikes up the order. They lost an early wicket in the form of Yadav. Once again, that's much better from Shiva. Probably learning from his mistakes committed earlier by him. Not running focus on a decent line in length. Ashoka De Silva, international umpiring in this game.
First aggressive intent from Manoj Tiwari. Just fetches him a run. End of 4 overs. It's 23 for 1.